Hey, y'all. Hey. Cool. Oh, you all are starting off already with the good stuff. We got 3 likes. Good evening, everyone. This is See It with C. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. This is our Monday meetup. And if we are having a Monday meetup, you know what that means? It means we got another trip on the horizon. But first, we're going to talk about the last trip, which was my Labor Day trip on the Carnival Valor. And then we'll go ahead and get into what's coming up next. So get on in here. Let me know you're in here so I can shout you out. And we'll get this chat started. Remember, we're here for a good time and not a long time. So for those of you who are new to this live, this is See It with C. Thanks for chatting with me. This channel, I cover solo travel primarily, but I've also done almost 29. Country number 30 is coming up very soon. So you want to subscribe to get those deets. But 29 countries by land and by sea. So I am looking forward to basically sharing all those experiences with you all. That was the reason for me starting this channel, was essentially sharing information for travel. It's become one of my favorite hobbies, this YouTube thing. So yep, that's my channel. Pretty much we do solo cruising. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. My goal today, this is a relatively new channel. Started in when did I start? April. Started April 2022. Posted my first vlog in July 2022. We have 299 subscribers. Woo! So before we get off this chat, I want my 300. So we can grow this community to 300, y'all. So hoping to do that this evening. Make sure you say hello once you arrive so I know who's all in here. And let's see. It's like, y'all, I'm not sure if you can. Thanks for the ring light. I'm sitting here like, whoo, this little room is hot. Hey, Tarsha. Tarsha Farrell's in the chat and she says, hey, sis. Hey, boo. I'll be seeing you soon. What else do I need to do? This is gonna be the last time that this chat isn't as sexy. I'm gonna get the whole StreamYard, something going on so that y'all's faces can pop up, the comments can pop up. When I was watching the last one, I was like, it looked like if you don't know the context and you're not looking at the chat, you have no idea what I'm talking about. So hey lady from Atlanta, hey Cherie, thanks for coming on in here. So yeah, we're trying to get to 300 subscribers tonight. Good news for you is we're 299, so we're only one away. So I won't be begging you all too much this evening. But yeah, looking forward to hitting 500 by December. That's kind of my year-end goal. 500 subscribers. We'll be at 300. Tarsha says, can't wait. Yes, I can't wait either. I just actually added something to that trip yesterday to make that trip when I'll see you the first time even better, Tarsha. So thanks for coming on in here. So what else we got? I'm looking in the chats. Hey, Sig saying hi to everyone. Sig, I watched your live with Mr. Bucket List this morning while I was on the treadmill. So us cruise folks, because of all these buffet options, we are also fitness accountability partners. So I was on the tread this morning watching you, Mr. Mr. Bucket List chatted up. Oh Lord. So that is happening. Tarsha's in the chat saying she is bringing a cruise version with her. We're going to keep you lifted in prayer, but we'll be each other's partners in when you need a moment. So what else we got? All right, so let's get into the last trip. So I just got off of, you follow me on social media, particularly Instagram. It's See It with C _ on IG. If you want more live updates about where I am, what I'm doing, Instagram is probably the best place to follow. I try to at least update there. I am not a TikToker, friends. I said watch my words. I have not chosen to do TikTok yet. Instagram is enough right now, Instagram and Facebook. So, but if you follow me on IG, you can see where I go a little more in real time. So, I just got back from New Orleans. Oh, so many fun people in the chat. Okay, before I start talking about New Orleans, we got a whole plethora of peoples in the chat. I am seeing Kristen. Hey, Kristen girl. Can't wait to do what are those things called? Mason jars with you again, girl. And then I see my friends Parker on the go. Hey, POTG, thanks for chatting with me. So yeah, I went to New Orleans and specifically just going to New Orleans for the Florida State LSU game. And I know y'all like this child is living in this shirt. I am, because LSU was talking so much trash. So much trash. I mean, Tiger Bay. And guess what? Florida State came out with the win. Some of you all know about that. I tried to go live my first day on the Carnival Valor. We're gonna talk about that too. But yeah, both of my teams won. Hampton won that day too, I think against Tuskegee. Hampton beat Howard the week before. So my teams are coming out strong, friends. Who else we got in here? Point Blank Travel says, good afternoon. Log in one of the other channel. Make sure you hit 300 subscribers on this live. Yes, we are trying to hit 300 subscribers this live. We are at 299. So I know my friends here can do it. 500 subscribers before the end of the year is my goal, but just want to get over the little 299 hump. Anyway, back to New Orleans. The New Orleans trip had a rocky start, and some of you all also know about that. I'm not going to get into that detail of life, but when we actually landed into New Orleans, it was raining. So I thought I was going to hit the ground running with all this like filming food. It didn't happen. So I'm already thinking about how I'm going to edit through New Orleans. I will give you a tip though, y'all. If y'all go to New Orleans during like a holiday weekend, pack snacks. Pack your snacks. Everywhere that was worth eating was an hour to an hour and a half wait. So just go ahead and pack your snacks, pack your patience, because if you go during a holiday weekend, you're going to wait. This is the second time I went to New Orleans, previously during Essence a while ago, and it was always like a 2-hour wait for food. So that's just my pro tip for New Orleans. But let's see. What else we got? I'm about to get into talking about the Carnival Valor. Who else we have? Somebody says, say less. Hey, if you don't like being hangry, pack a snack. And it's like, especially if you have a specialty diet, if you have any sort of like, diabetes or some sort of medical need that requires you to like keep eating on a regular schedule, New Orleans during a holiday weekend will test your everything. Even to the point that my homegirl and I went to a coffee shop like right by the French Quarter, and they were sold out of all their pastries because basically people who were waiting in line at the restaurants were running to the coffee shop trying to get pastries. So I don't know if it's always like that. I previously traveled there for business in the middle of a week, and it wasn't too bad. But this Labor Day weekend, between the games, there was also Southern Decadence, which is New Orleans' version of Pride. So between all the activities, it was the major restaurants. Mother's had a line around the corner. Cafe Du Monde for your beignets. So, yay! Thank you, Tarsha. I'm seeing balloons and what are these things? Confetti machines. So, yay! Thank y'all. It was a small goal, nothing really big. But I was literally the last couple of days, because I hadn't put out any cruise content, Larnder content. I'll be looking at the analytics and the numbers. I probably look at the numbers too much, but I was just like, I'm stuck at 298 and I'm tired of looking at it. So thank y'all. Yes, celebrate everything, y'all. I see Stig says celebrate everything. I mean, honestly, y'all, these moments in life are not guaranteed, and that's something that those of you who know or who are following me, we quickly discovered that every moment in life is precious. So good to see y'all. Okay, so we were talking about New Orleans food. Get a snack if it's holiday season. So because I decided to go to the game, I was like, okay, it's $300 for a ticket to fly somewhere for 2 days. So what does a cruiser do? See which cruise ships are in the port. Yep, sure did. Hi, Auntie. I see Game Changer in the chat. So yeah, I booked my trip, and at first I was like, okay, do I do this trip before the game was on Sunday? So I was like, do this trip before Labor Day and end on, or do I do it afterwards? And you know, I had to do the afterwards because I was like, I want some peace and not really peace and quiet, but some of them trips be a little turned up for Labor Day, especially it was gonna be a 3-4 day trip for Carnival Valor. I was not about that life, so I decided to cruise out on the 5th from the Valor. Who else we got here in the chat? Yep, that's what a cruise is supposed to do. When you go to a port town, because look, it saves you if you're flying in, it's no need to fly in for 2 days. So, cruise folks, that's my tip to you. Go ahead and jump on a ship. Use that plane ticket. I am from like you Florida people like Tarsha. And I know Sig just moved to Florida, or moved, I think, to Florida. Y'all have that option of, cruise ships are just always floating around you. This DC area and Baltimore, choices are slim because the bridges, we can't get the big ships. So that's my new thing. Cruising when I'm ever in a port. But Valor was a cool ship. It's the Spirit class ship. The folks were cool, but that was my first time, y'all, cruising out of the deep south. And one second. Cruising out of the deep south. So it was a lot of like Yahoo and woohoo, and the Mississippi folks got me a little nervous. So I would just say some of you are used to Southern folks. I mean, DC, we were below the Mason-Dixon line, but it was a little intense for me. So just something to take note of when you're cruising deep south. You're going to have some true Southerners. And I have not encountered that level of country in a very long time. Very long time. Tarsha says, yep, Orlando has too many choices. I want the too many choices. I want to wake up one Saturday morning and say, you know what, I'm going to take a 2-day cruise and go back to work. I just want to do that. That's just me. I want to do that. I want that to be my choice in life. But, I got Baltimore, and we got the Pride, and we got the Enchantment of the Seas. So, yep, it was big yeehaw energy, Tarsha. Big yeehaw. I mean, I was, yeah. So those of you who are cruising out of New Orleans, who are cruising out of Mobile, who are cruising out of Galveston, and you're a semi-city slicker like me, just, I don't know what to say. We got in chat. Sig says, I sailed Valor and loved it from Florida back in 2016. I was wondering if it was still a good ship today. Yes, Sig, it's actually a great ship. Like the ship is great. For it to be a Spirit class, older ship. Let me tell the service. Service was top tier. After going on Mardi Gras twice, so that's my last 2 cruises have been Mardi Gras in May, Mardi Gras in July. And for Mardi Gras, was kind of like, they weren't rude, but it wasn't that like accommodating level of attention. Valor had that accommodating level of attention. Like that whole, I know they're supposed to know your name, but like, I don't know, maybe the Mardi Gras was just too big and understaffed. Not to the point that it was horrible, but like, when I say attentive on the Valor, they were very attentive. So I appreciate the service. I also liked how they do the stair stepping of the Lido deck. So like anytime they had like deck parties or anything like that, I like that they put staff interspersed. So they would like literally put staff members on each deck in between you. So it kind of made the deck party feel more inclusive versus like, I got to go all the way down to Lido deck. It would be somebody partying next to me in my chair, and the next thing you know, you see people popping up. So I like that. The only downside I would say is not a lot of shade on the Valor. But I like the service. The staff were really good. All right, going back into the chat, we got Mel on the Move. So I sailed on the Valor. I enjoyed myself. People were very friendly. Yes, Mel. Like, I don't know what algorithm that Carnival had for seating table mates. I had, and I know that's always a debate of like, do you sit with strangers? Do you not sit with strangers? My table mates became like best friends the first night. That never happens. Ever happens. Or it hasn't happened in a long time to me. Like the table mates, we literally sit at table and the first night we were like, so what are we gonna do next? It was just organic. So shout out to Carnival too for that. And they put, I think, I'm not sure they just put all the solo people because that every one of us at our table were also solo cruisers. At a table. Actually another blogger was at my table. Corey from the Midships. Can't remember. I think it was midships. Corey was really cool. So we had a really great time at our table. So I appreciated that. People were very friendly. I mean, what was it? The hot tub, met some people from Baltimore. They were very friendly. Won't take away from the friendliness. It's just, I will say, like, as a Black woman from the North, it was intense for me. That southernness, I was freaking out. Who else we got? Game changer. Tarsha said, Lord, Melanin at Sea gonna have to run up on the Jubilee in the 23rd. No, y'all ain't allowed. Tarsha, I mean, at this rate with Melanin at Sea for Jubilee, we might have folks outnumbered. So it won't be a true Deep South cruise, I feel like. But it was definitely a taste of Galveston for me. I'll say that. Kelly Humphrey said, I saw you on the Valor, but I didn't want to bother you. Oh, girl, please. What was I, if I was napping, but any other, feel free to come on up. Oh, how did you like the Valor, Kelly? And where did you see me? And was I being appropriate? I don't know. That cruise was interesting for me because I think I got on the ship with solo energy, given some of the personal stuff that was going on. I was really questioning about if I should have taken that vacation or have went with my friends who were experienced in death in the family. And it was so interesting because we just all ended up at the same city when the tragic event happened. But I was really questioning of do I cancel the ticket and just go straight home? So it was a balance of that cruise of kind of having fun and then just thinking about friends and family. So you could have caught me being my true Gemini self anytime on the Valor, but most part I was kind of just looking for my table mates and hanging out with them. Tarsha, people keep laughing at Tarsha, so I don't know what she in the chat saying, but it's probably very Tarsha-like. Mel on the Move says he's further up in North Philly, so yeah. My roommate from college is from Philly, so I call them philandrians. I don't know, the Philly people and Deep South people, I don't know how that would work, but yeah. So I would say, in regards to customer service, great. Ship design for it to be an older ship, I would, definitely do it. Definitely worth experiencing, especially if you catch a deal. I think I paid $390-ish for my trip on the Valor, so not bad. But entertainment, the critiques, if I had to go into a critique outside of needing more shade, entertainment. So in the evening, it was interesting. I think because of some of that Deep South, I love live music. And I don't know, comment in the chat if you like live music. And the reason why I like Carnival, I know people will like Carnival this, Carnival. Listen, I've been to almost 30 countries and nobody has outdone Carnival yet for me. Yet. I'm happy to try them all, but because of Carnival's live music. So, but I will say the evening live entertainment, because of that Deep South, they had a country band, they had an acoustic guitarist, and they had a top, was it? Not even, I don't know, a top hits kind of band. Whereas when I got on the Pride, they play a lot of R&B. They had a lot of live musicians who were playing R&B, soul music, as well as the top hits of the whatever 80s, 90s. So that would be something that I ended up going to the piano bar, me and my table mates a lot, because he actually did a lot of a variety of songs. So that would be my critique in relation to entertainment. Just diversifying the music a little more. Even with the DJ, I am very spoiled now. Okay, wait, I got questions. I'm gonna finish my comment about the DJ, then I'm gonna go to the chat. even the DJ, there was like, I'm very spoiled. My last two trips, yeah, and even with the Pride, but my last two trips have been on Carnival Mardi Gras, and the DJ was a beast. Like DJ Q, beast. I don't know if he's dipping into his own crates or what, but it was kind of like they gave this man on the Valor like 15 songs and said, do your best, bro. So oh my God, Richard Jazzy Life is in the chat. Hey y'all. So yeah, the DJ situation wasn't it wasn't hitting compared to Q, who was like, I mean, Q played 5 go-go songs back to back, and that never ever happens. Okay, I am going to get in the chat. Who we got? So Tarsha asked, how was the food? The food was good. The only thing I would say is the lines were kind of long. So the food in the main dining room, me and my table mates, we're little piggies. Like we literally, when we got comfortable with each other on day 3, we were the people ordering 3 and 4 plates. So that was kind of cool. The what is it called? They don't have a lot of specialty dining options. Oh, I did do Chef's Table, which was the first one back. The first Chef's Table for Carnival Valor was on my sailing, and I did it, and it'll be in the vlog. So hit that notification bell, hit that subscription button so you can see that funness. But yeah, they didn't have a lot of like little specialty dining. Pizza was okay. I waited 40 minutes for a sandwich from the line. So yeah, food was all right. It wasn't, again, I'm coming off of 2 trips on Mardi Gras where it's like if you are hungry at any given moment, you can mix it up. This one was kind of like, you can do the wings. I will say, you had those little, what is it, delivery, the on-ship delivery, which gives you wings and shrimp. Try that. All right, who we got going on? All right, going back. Okay, Kelly. So Tarsha gave you how the food was. Kelly said, I saw you filming the ship when we boarded. Yes, that was about right. I had all the intentions of the world of doing a deck by deck tour, and of course, the curiosity in me was like, I'm going to go eat. Oh, that's what happened. I was going to do a deck tour. And because I was so hungry from New Orleans and its lack of food because of that holiday and all the lines, I got my ship very hungry. So I ended up just going to eating. Together, hey neighbors, together we travel. Together says live music is my thing. Yes. So when I get on a ship, I want some good live music. And it wasn't bad. It was just, I wanted more diversity in the live music, in the sense of, I wanted again, an R&B band versus like 2 country bands and 1 pop band. Like just, mix it up a little bit. Rich and Jazzy is here. Thanks so much for coming in. Q has a spoiled. Yes, if you haven't been on Mardi Gras with DJ Q, he has absolutely spoiled. Everyone, Sig, yes, I waited 40 minutes for a whole sandwich because, again, I was still hungry from New Orleans. So yeah, what else we got? So that's pretty much Valor. All right, y'all, hang in there. We're about to announce my next trip because that's what Monday meetups are for. I don't do these every Monday. I only do them the Monday before I travel. So, stay tuned. I'm about to reveal what the next trip is. But let me see. I'll probably start this series of the Valor on Friday. So look out for that premiere. Hit your notification bell so you can see it. All that embarkation day funness when Kelly saw me filming. So yeah, that will come out on Friday. I'm hoping, I'm trying to get caught up on being away from work for a week. So what else? Oh, I'm taking notes. So some of you are probably asking, like, does she only sell Carnival? And the answer is no. However, I have a goal. I am working on getting platinum on Carnival. So with that, I am moving on up. I am 31 days away from platinum. So 31 days. And then we'll see what the next cruise goal is. But in the moment, I am working, putting on my wall. That's my goal wall. I am working on getting platinum on Carnival so I can get the priority embarkation and my free laundry because I want it. So yes, that was the 5 days on Carnival Valor. And again, That series will probably kick off on Friday. So hit the notification bell, subscribe. All right. Are we ready? So the next trip is, drum roll, please. It's a cruise, but it's not on Carnival. So the last time, whoever did the live chat the last time in here, you all know I went over the things I bought for my next cruise or for my next trip. So I'm going to go over those 4 items. While you all, let me see, I'm going to go to chat. Rich and Jazzy says it's serious when you make a sticky note about it. Absolutely. Write a vision, make it plain so they can see it on the go or something like that. Somebody knows which scripture that is. So yes, together, are you platinum already? Or are you just saying cheers to the platinum goal? So yeah, my goal is to get platinum on Carnival, but I do have, hang in there, y'all. I do have, I'm so hot. Between running my mouth and this room I'm in, I can't get a fan because it's gonna be too hot. But anyway, back to Carnival. I'm not just cruising on Carnival. Actually, my next cruise is not going to be a Carnival cruise. The one after won't be a Carnival cruise. So it'll be a while before I'm back on Carnival. So, you non-Carnival people, you too can enjoy this channel. All right. So things I bought. I know this is an old box, but I have a new box in my Amazon purchase. But I really enjoy these sickness patches. I did not think I had motion sickness until I got on the Enchantment of the Seas, and I kept feeling something that felt like heartburn. Ended up being motion sickness. So I was able to get, what was it? Green apples and ginger ale on Royal, but Carnival didn't have it. And the Dramamine makes me sleepy, and I drink too much to have Dramamine. So these actually work. They have not let me down the last few cruises. The next item I got was, wrong way, floaties. So I lost this in May on the Mardi Gras trip, but I really like it. It's packable. You blow up the ends. You can float in the middle. So for those of you who don't know what to do with your body in the ocean, like me, these are really helpful. And they don't take up too much space in your luggage. And then my last thing, I have succumbed to the Tiva, I guess, fad. So I got me some Tivas. And I kind of like them because, like, I'm not the girl who's going to wear heels on a cruise, I don't think. Actually, when I wore heels on a cruise in Enchantment, I kind of like scraped my back for a couple of days. So I feel like these are kind of cute without, like, they're different. I can wear them with some neutrals. I like neutrals, so that's my thing. Richard Jazzy says, I drink too much for Dramamine. I do. And the way I discovered I drink too much for Dramamine was when I was on the Magic in like 2018. I took a Dramamine, started drinking, and I was like sleep for 2 days. And I'm like, what's wrong with me? I'm like, oh, read the package. You're not supposed to drink and use those. So yeah, lesson learned. Don't drink and do Dramamine. Do not recommend. Who is this? Platinum. Oh, Cherie says my hubby is platinum, and we love the laundry service. They fold everything. They fold every. I ain't never had no much crispy type panties in my life. I love that they fold and starch everything. So I'm looking for the platinum for laundry service, as well as I'm looking for the embarkation. Like, you have your own line when you reach platinum and diamond on Carnival. So, I don't like lines. I don't think anybody likes lines. So I'm looking for that perk. And then once I hit that, we'll see. I think I'm going to go on. Royal will be my next thing. Anyway. All right. So now we can get back to the announcement. I'll be cruising on the Oasis of the Seas. It will be my first Royal big ship, or big ship on Royal. Yes. My first big ship on Royal. Royal Caribbean is up, not Royal Caribbean. Oasis of the Seas is in Bayonne, New Jersey now. So I will be on that soon, very soon. And I'm excited because I don't have to fly. I can just get on a train. So that'll be a first time taking a train to a port. And I'm just excited about getting a break from Carnival. I like Carnival, but I'm excited about the big ship for Royal Caribbean and all the little nooks and I like nooks and crannies. I like getting on a ship and getting lost. Like, I like wandering around and then discovering, like, ooh, here's a library, or ooh, here's this little live music space. So I'm excited about that. Let me know if you have any ideas, tips, thoughts, concerns about Oasis of the Seas. What we got in the chat? Sig says yes to those two perks, laundry and short lines for platinum. Sig says awesome Oasis of the Seas. Game Changers says go for it. And Sig says it's good to try other lines. Yes, it is good to try other lines. It's just, I don't know, keeps you on your toes. But I will say I did Royal Caribbean in March and on an 8-day solo. That was my first blog series. So if you want something to watch, excuse me, if you want something to watch, you can see my first series ever. And we can talk about the growth because, baby, between those Mardi Gras videos and that first, I didn't even know which way I was supposed to turn my phone. So it's a lot of the versus the video for Enchantment of the Seas. So yeah, if you want to be entertained, just go back and watch that, and then you can go watch Melanin at Sea, and that's a little better. It's been fun to learn all the good technology. But let's see, why else am I excited about Oasis? So I'm trying out some new things. First, hi, Animaholic 90s. Is that look, I'm looking like I can actually see him. Is that Brian? I might not supposed to say your government name, but hey, thanks for catching the live. So what I'm looking forward to on Oasis, this time I do have a water park reservation. So the last time I went on Royal, when I got on the ship, the water park was like $136, almost $140. So I was like, I'm not paying that. And I decided I was going to go ahead and what was I going to do? Skip it for that trip, but then went ahead and bought it for this trip. That was the first purchase. I'll be doing a Perfect Day Coco Cay during the water park. It is Brian and Renee. Cool, good to see y'all. See, I had to zoom in with my good eye to see what your what is this called? Your avatar, is that the right thing? I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited about trying out the water park at Perfect Day, and it's again much cheaper if you catch it earlier. So that will be a thing. Look forward to that on the blog. I don't have a GoPro, so that's going to be fun too to catch. Let's see. I got upgraded to the neighborhood balcony. So initially when I booked this trip, I got an interior. Then the little deals came through. Not deal, that little thing. It's not really a deal. I guess it's deal is kind of subjective. But I did the upgrade bid for a certain categories. And I am now addicted to sunlight on a ship. Usually I've done an interior, I've done balconies. I kind of bounce back and forth between interior and balcony depending on how bad I want to get on the ship. So if I don't care, I just want to be on the ship, you'll see me. Jazz has booked me for upcoming trip. And I was just like, just put me on the ship. So, interior. But I was like, okay, let me get some sunlight. So when it came through the neighborhood balcony, I was like, cool. And it's a different type of, room, because Royal is the only one who has that currently. I know some of the other newer ships are coming out with the separation, like that new style where there's like a median walkway kind of thing in the middle of the ship. But right now, Royal, I believe, is the only one that has that neighborhood style balcony. So I have that, and you all will get to see that whenever that footage comes out. I believe I'll be going live too. So I would just say, hint, hint, watch me on Sunday. I'll probably be popping up at some point in the day with a beverage and saying hello to y'all from the ship. What's going in the chat? I talked a lot. Tarsha says it's always good to try different lines. She is trying Norwegian in October, and she needs a cruise before the cruise. I hear you. And I'm not going to spill too many beans. You guys got to meet the Monday meetup for October 3rd will be my next announcement. Will be my next Monday meetup. And when I'm going to do Monday meetups, that's my announcements for my next group. So we don't do this every Monday because I got other stuff to do. I love y'all. I'll probably be watching your videos on other Mondays. But if you ever see a meetup pop up, that means that we are about to be traveling again. Hence why we're here today. But let's just say on October 3rd, you might be hearing some updates about travel in October and a possible Norwegian appearance by your girl. Hey everyone, Lakeisha says, hey Lakeisha, welcome. Renee says, hi. Have you sailed Royal from the Baltimore port? I have sailed Royal from the Baltimore port. That was in March, Renee, on the Enchantment of the Seas, and that was actually my first cruise vlog. And it's a quiet ship. I am an only child. I can entertain myself. So it's not a turn up ship. They have like a lot of trivia. Bolero's, the Latin bar was where I hung out a lot in the evening in the casino, but it's not a ship that I would recommend for people who are bringing children, but I would recommend if you just don't want to do the flight, you want to hop on a ship, Royal Enchantment of the Seas, and I believe Grandeur of the Seas is coming to Baltimore. I believe they haven't switched that around, and they'll be replacing Enchantment of the Seas. So that's for cruise out. Oh, you know what? I also cruised on the Pride in September 21. I cruised out of Baltimore. That was my first time on Pride. That was when I had a $25 cruise, y'all. And I should have been vlogging, but I just was happy to go. But yeah, I had a cruise for like $197 once you pay the taxes on the Pride. I really like the Pride. That was a good one. And then my family's cruise in April this year, or 23, we're cruising out of Baltimore because I have some family members who prefer to drive in. So that'll be our family trip coming out of Baltimore on the Legend. So lots of cruise content coming. I also have one land vacation coming too that you all get to see. Sig says, yes, I'm good with any room as long as I have a light in the cabin. Sig says, standards ain't that high. I just want to be on floating. Okay, Renee, yep, go back and watch that series. It's a little rough in the editing department, but it is it's you'll get a sense of what enchantment is like. And the last thing for this Oasis trip, I see there's 16 of y'all, 12 likes. Hit that like button. Make sure you also hit the actual comments or put a comment in the chat so that we can, make sure this algorithm goes in the favor of, small little bloggers like myself. And then 2 more things for Oasis. I'll be trying the food package, the 3 dining package, 3 specialty, that package. I'll be trying that out. Since Oasis has so many of the restaurants, I'll be trying that. Whereas when I was cruising the Enchantment didn't have, I think Chef's Table was the only specialty dining option, I believe. So I'm excited about trying those options. And then I am getting the drink package. Last time I sailed on Royal in March, and I spent $800, and this is not just food. $800 between internet, drinks, and something else. And that was with, close your ears, smuggling alcohol on the ship. So I say I'm trying the drink package this time because I can clearly tell my drinking habits require an all-inclusive experience. All right, what y'all got in the chat? Renee, we want to do the Royal 2. Our first cruise was the Pride. So nice. I really like the Pride. For a smaller ship, the Pride had really good nighttime entertainment. What was I going to say? Something else about the Pride. It'll be interesting to see what the Legend is. Something about the Pride. I can't remember. Rich and Jazzy Life says dining package is a great idea for Royal. Cool, especially for the Oasis class. So I'm excited about trying that out. And of course, I'll be taking you all along with me. All right, folks. So as I always say, we are not here for a long time. We are here for a good time. So I am wrapping up this evening. The next Monday meetup, remember, Monday meetups are just for when I'm about to cruise or travel. This is not every Monday, but just when the trip is coming up. So the next one will be October 3rd, same time, same place, same back channel. And that one actually, y'all, which is why you want to hit that notification bell. That one will be a BOGO. That one will be a twofer, whatever you call buy one, get one, because I'll actually have to announce 2 trips because one of them I'll be on travel for that, if that makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, our next Monday meetup will be October 3rd. Lock that in. And I will make sure I get the little fancy StreamYard situation so y'all can pop up on the thing and I don't have to do the chat. It's going to be great. I'm going to figure it out. But I'm trying to learn new things every trip. So anyway, this is See It with C. Thanks for chatting with me. Like, comment, subscribe. It's always going to be a good ride. I will see you all in these YouTube streets, probably on your channels. And then, tune in Friday for the release of the Valor series. And then peep around my channel on Monday. I might be going live from the Oasis. And I think that's it. And if not, I'll just see y'all in October for our next Monday meetup where you'll get 2 new trips being released by me. See y'all.